Hello there. Welcome to Who I Am channel story. The Ant and the Grasshopper. In a sunny meadow, there lived an industrious ant and a carefree grasshopper. The ant spent its days diligently collecting grains and storing them in its underground home, preparing for the winter ahead. Meanwhile, the grasshopper hopped from one blade of grass to another, singing songs and enjoying the warmth of the sun. As summer turned to autumn, the ant continued its laborious task, while the grasshopper continued to frolic without a care in the world. The grasshopper laughed at the ant's dedication, believing there was plenty of time to gather food later. When winter arrived, the meadow turned cold, and food became scarce. The ant remained snug in its cozy home, with more than enough provisions to last through the harsh season. However, the grasshopper found itself shivering in the cold, its belly empty, and its spirits low. Hungry and desperate, the grasshopper approached the ant, humbled by its own foolishness. "Dear ant," the grasshopper said, "I now realize the error of my ways. Will you share your food with me, so I may survive the winter?" The ant looked at the grasshopper with pity, but also a hint of reproach. "Why should I share my hard-earned food with you?" The ant replied, "While I toiled during the bountiful days of summer, you danced and sang, heedless of the future." Regret filled the grasshopper's heart as it realized the consequences of its laziness. "I understand now," the grasshopper murmured. "I was foolish to squander my time while you worked tirelessly to prepare for the winter." Despite its initial reluctance, the ant's compassionate nature prevailed. "Very well," the ant said, moved by the grasshopper's sincerity. "You may share my provisions, but remember this lesson well. Diligence and foresight are virtues that sustain us through life's challenges." Grateful for the ant's generosity, the grasshopper vowed to change its ways and never again neglect the importance of preparation and hard work. Together, they weathered the winter, their friendship strengthened by the trials they faced. And when spring returned, the grasshopper joined the ant in its efforts, understanding that a fruitful harvest is the result of persistence and prudence.